So today I will be talking. My talk is about it's all about. The name is Tech Whisperers, but a fun story. Um, I fun fact. I have an app that we will be collectively coding together, but just like 10 minutes before my slot, it just stopped working. I was like, it turned out to be just a Wi-Fi restriction, so I just changed to my own Wi-Fi and it worked. But I tested it a minute before I went on stage. So if anybody was like, "Hi Nina, like good luck," I was not having it. It was freaky. But before I go on, just a huge thanks to these amazing sponsors that were really kind to host this. It's so fun. Very excited. And also thank you so much for having me, because this is a community event, so it's very cool that somebody decided that I should be talking, even when I'm breaking things. That's just great. Oh yeah. I don't know why, but it works. So basically, today I will be addressing the topic of code and AI. Specifically, how we think about code and how we talk about code, and what changed in the last 3 years, and where it's all going. I will dive just a little bit into the science of LLMs, and what they can and can't do, what they should do, yet they never do it, and what we really truly need them to do. Yeah, and I will be addressing this phenomena, this beautiful phenomena. I don't know why, but it works. I don't know about you, but like a few years ago, it was all about, like every once in a while, somebody would be like, "Hey, I don't know why, but this works. And that was fine. Like we would go on, and it was really cool. But then, now, like with AI coding assistants, people everywhere are using AI assistants to elevate their code and their coding skills. I have never done that. And I do it a lot. And yeah, sometimes we code beyond our own understanding, and that can be scary, because with these great superpowers comes great responsibility, or at least that's what movies tell me. And I watch movies. I do. And yeah, we are in the midst of LLM revolution, so anything goes, it's fine. And also, like, how many times did we hear this? So many times, so many cool YouTube people just say this, and we're like, yeah, so now it's like, whatever, like, it's great. Oh yeah, I am waiting for this. No, not yet, it's fine. It is fine, I mean, it's great. Okay, so this is the thing that stopped working, but works now, I'm pretty sure. It worked on my computer and my phone, so it's fine. But like, I thought, oh, wouldn't it be really fun if, while I'm talking about code and AI, its benefits and its pitfalls, the benefits of near instance inference, we could also like get an AI to code us an app, because why not? It's so much easier than us actually coding it. So like, we'll do that. So basically how it works is you will scan, if you want, please, this barcode, and then this barcode should take you to your messages, and then you should be able, everyone can, you could just write a little feature and send it to this number. And then hopefully, let's see, hopefully, we'll get success, which is great, like I did. So cool. And then, cool, that works. And then, wait, I'll get out of Canva. And then it should appear here. See these little test. Yes, that was me. It was great. I'm 42. So fun. Yeah, so basically, yeah. And then basically your feature will be featured on this main page. And you can text anything, really. I have done this before with audiences, something similar, not this. This is totally you. We used to just generate images like we were in old age. This is so much cooler. Yeah, basically, you send the feature, and the feature should be pretty much like, have a button, invoke this button, and then something will happen. And like usually you could do like an illustration, or you could do, it's actually pretty clever. So like we have LLM integration. So you could do like interactive story. So like, or my lovely husband, he last night sent a message where a chat became aggressive, like as it speaks more and more aggressive. Got really mean. He loved it. I think he has a new best friend. It's great. And yes, so I have tried this before, which also means that there are sometimes some people who try to test it. Do not test it. As in, we have filters and checks in place, so please don't try anything like getting into my systems and breaking everything, because as we know, it will break, so maybe just leave it. Also, if it doesn't work, don't tell anyone, but if it does, just share it. Yeah, people should know. As I said, okay, so this is, yeah, pretty much, like, it loves HTML and CSS and JavaScript. I have done an illustration where I was like, oh, could you please just send me, create an illustration. In my head, I was like, oh, it'd be cool if it like created a Gothic illustration of a tree. That would be so amazing. I didn't say it though. And I was like, so create an illustration. It should be blurry, and on the click of a button, it should become clearer. I was like, clicking. Eventually, it became a triangle. Because I didn't say that I wanted a tree, and I guess it is smart, which means it's very much like a human, and it will try to take shortcuts. So it's really important to be precise. Yeah, why am I doing this? It's like almost lunchtime. Like, why would you, like, I'm making you do things. I know, it is annoying. But it is actually, the reason for it is because coding still is sometimes, for artists and coders, very much about precise communication with the computer. And it's like, do this, this happens, and it's very concise and executing it like in code. But now, with the rise of AI coding assistants, we are sort of like in this really fun in between. We have this like a really cool buddy, and he tells us about, like, he's really nice, or she's really nice, or they're really nice. And it's like, it tells you whatever you want to hear, and it can really sometimes feel like you are talking to another human. But still, if you're not precise enough, it's not going to happen. Like, it might happen, it might not, like, you don't know. Like, because for example, if you tell a human, hey, can you change this text input? You sort of, most of the time, know. Like, you actually know that human will then give you the text that was changed. But if you tell that to an AI, it might do it, but it might not. Like, you never know. You didn't tell me everything, so why would I do that? So I guess, like, we want to try and see, like, what this experiment does. Will it show us the benefits? Will it show us what it can and can't do? Will it show us where it really, like, falls flat? We'll see. Maybe. I mean, I do want to check while I'm at it, like, if it's actually doing the thing. Okay, it seems to be doing the thing. I really should get off CanLine. Okay. Is this hi there? Someone's? No. I think this is me. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Oh, it's someone else's. Let's see what happens. Hi there. Hi. So fun. We're having so much fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh, did you know this? Did you know that the number of lines of code written globally has doubled in the past year alone? No? Haven't heard that one? Good, because it's not true. It's not true. So I had this brilliant idea. I was gonna I wrote the text and I was like, okay, can you please now make it a little bit more interesting, make it more engaging? And I was like, could we have a hook at the beginning of this talk? And ChatGPT was like, yeah, totally. Here's a hook. I was like, ooh. I had yeah, that's so interesting. Where is this hook? What? How do you know this? What's the source of it? Oh, sorry. You're right. This is not true. We have no way of finding it out yet. So if I didn't actually test and probe it to give me some sources, it would be I would be telling you, and then you would be telling your friends, and then friends would be telling other friends, and then it would be a very popular fact. Maybe I should have done it. That'd be cool. But yeah, it really does, this really shows how important it is to test and how much human oversight is still really, really important. But it does sound cool. I mean, it's a great hook. And this is the end of programming as we know it. Well, actually, every generation has had this happen. Every generation has had this sentence shoved at them and be like, done. No more programmers, no more jobs for you. We are over it. Our businesses are going to thrive without programmers since 60s, actually. How cool. And yeah, so COBOL was developed in the 1959, but gained popularity in the 60s, and the idea was that the businesses will finally be able to get rid of programmers. It's going to be over for them because it's going to be super simple, and everybody can use it. Managers, everyone. It's going to be so easy. Everyone can make their own business out of a bit. It's just great. It did not work because it is one of the most niche and most stubborn languages to exist. If you do know it, or if you care to learn it, or if you find someone to mentor it, you could make a lot of money, a lot of money, just because you know this language. Because it's so easy to learn. Anybody hear that? And then, in the 70s, we had BASIC. BASIC was going to be so basic, everyone could do it. It was going to be great for students, and accountants, your accountant could do it. It was going to be so easy. And it's not. It's very complicated, and they're it's as easy as speaking in English. Turns out memory allocation and English, not the same thing. Not the same thing. But it could have been so easy. Then, in 80s, SQL. It's going to be such a fun query language. You could query your database, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Anyone could do it. Have you done a query? For a big database? Yeah. One time, I lost a day for a query. I went to sleep and I couldn't sleep. And I kept telling myself, my senior developer, actually, Susanta, my colleague, I was like, oh, he will help me, he will help me, he will help me. In the morning I woke up and he's like, oh, no, I cannot. It was fun. We fixed it at the end, it was fine. Anyway, but 90s, cool, right? Visual Basic was designed to make Windows application development easier. It was not easy, but it was very complicated, tricky. I don't know if you've tried it, it's horrible. I have to hurry up. So in the year 2K, drag and drop fashion, I'm actually still working with those websites because a company has hired me to help them get these websites to a new century, and it has been very hard, extremely hard, right? The websites are bloated, so slow. A lot of legacy code. Not easy. Not easy. So where are we today? Well, maybe it is the end of programming as we know it. Over 25% of Google's new code is generated by AI, with human oversight. Good. We do have sources. 92% of US developers use AI coding tools, and I feel like Australians also use it. I use it. And we do have a source as well. And we have 1 billion in funding for AI coding tools. I don't know, like YC, the big Y Combinator from Silicon Valley. Most of the startups that they're funding are AI startups. Like only 10% of it is just your normal startup. But as we know, like they hallucinate, introduce security vulnerabilities. It's tricky. They generate code that no one fully understands. Just great. They add little things and they didn't tell you about it, or they change a variable name. It's fine. It's totally fine. And then you freak out. But again, it is also very smart. Like it does introduce the concept of self-attention, and it analyzes entire sequences simultaneously. It'd be really cool if we could get like into it, because it's brilliant. It's not the way our brain works, but we can still do context better. So I guess for all of this, it's not the question if AI is here to stay, because I feel like we all know it's going to stay here. Like it is more about how we adapt, how we learn to analyze it and make sure, like have an oversight over it, and like how we adapt to it. And adaptation doesn't mean perfection, and that's totally fine. And as we've learned, like through history, it happens over and over again. But I do want to see. Thank you so much for your attention. Like this has been really cool, and I have tried to like cram in as much as possible. I do want to see what is happening here. Okay, hi there. Where's our page? Oh, it's because I didn't do it. Did I just get one? Is this it? Is this all the features you wanted to make today? Hi there. Hi. Hi. No. Oh, wait. There's one that says no. Maybe it's erroring out again. I don't know. It worked. It is. It's actually doing a Wi-Fi error again. I'll have to check what's happening there. This is so bad. But if it does, oh man. I wonder what is actually stopping it, because it worked perfectly this morning and then it stopped. None. That's just great. Thank you so much for making me look great. Well, seriously, thank you as well for listening to my little presentation. If I fix this, I will let you know and see what happened. Reliability, am I right? Thank you. Oh, do you have any questions? Why?
Thank you, Nina.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any questions?
No. Like, why? Yes.
How would you plan on receiving the SMS through API? Like, is there a service that you're using for that?
Yeah, I am.
What's the name of it?
So, I'll show you.
I might hold on to it for a second.
So I am using this one. NRock is the service I've hooked up with for, but it is not working right now.
Okay, so it's a free service, is it?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I did pay money for it. So.
How much?
5 cents.
No. So this is 5 cents, but I paid more. I added $20, so it should work.
Okay. Should we talk about us?
Look.
Any more questions?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I jinxed it, because on LinkedIn I was like, what could go wrong? Everything could go wrong. It's fine. Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you, Nina. A huge applause for Nina.